Hi guys, I'm still playing around with ArcoLinux and the Arch install. I just made a video about it. And this time around I've installed Enlightenment. So this is Enlightenment and Control T. No, that's not gonna work. This one, terminology. And then you can drag this thing. If you're on luck, you can do that. You can also set the fonts, right mouse click settings and get in the fonts. Make this a little bit bigger, like bold 20 or something like that. And then you can sudo pacman -sy. And we've got internet. Neofetch, I've already installed that, and voila. We're on ArcoLinux. We used ArcoLinux ISO from arcolinux.org, typed in arch install, worked our way around, figured out that if at some point in time he wants to deactivate the root and create a super user, I think he calls it, that's where I went wrong the first time. So now I am actually Eric, and I've well, you see it at the top here, and not root anymore. So I've been logged in now as Eric. So what I wanted to do, the what if that I had, I said this is ideal to show you again how everything fits together and everything is playground, it's playtime. You have ArcoLinux as a base. We have now this desktop. It could have been awesome. It could have been any of the 25 we have currently. So Wonderland and W Durland is coming on. It's coming up. So that's the new one. But doesn't really matter. You start with a ArcoLinux platform, and then you build up, or you decide otherwise, making choices along the line. So we've got Firefox installed, and let's have a quick look how this looks on this system. So this is the look that we get on this particular thing. Enlightened here, and then applications, we just saw Firefox. So on look at that. On actually I want to make it bigger, like full screen. Voila. So ArcoLinux.information. If you are that guy that says I'm going away from ArcoLinux, I'm going to ArcoLinux, great. Remember that we have this tool here, the ArcoLinux Spices application, or ASA, and we can easily convert, and that's the fun, convert an ArcoLinux guy into an ArcoLinux guy. Simple as that. 90% of ArcoLinux is coming from Arch. Simple. But not so simple in something I've never used really before. Like sometimes from time to time I've played around with it. So open terminal here is what I need. Sudo pacman -u install the ArcoLinux Spices. That's not my password. Okay. ArcoLinux Spices installed. It's in the menu, or I just launch it from the system. Probably gonna be in accessoires. Yeah. We've simplified. You see lots of videos maybe, and all the videos we have lots of buttons, and we love to program, but you come always back to keep it simple and stupid. KISS principle, right? Get the keys, get the packages, stop. Then it's up to you. So getting my keys, getting my packages, and let's see if that's already okay. Sudo pacman -s yyU. We've got our repos. ArcoLinux repo, the third party, so third party big things, extra large, super big things above 100 megabyte. So it's there. We are already ArcoLinux at this point in time. We like to have the, no, not that. We like to have the, for instance, the ArcoLinux, get rid of it, out, I'm out, that's gone, and let's start again with a nice clean thing, and let's make this, it's already big, that's good. So sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux WHAT Now, bash completion does not seem to be ready or installed yet. And I do like my bash completion. It's the tab button, right? It auto completes whatever I want to type. But now I'm not sure that's gonna kick in right now. I need to log out. So let's see. Okay, so this red thing means I need to log out. Where should I log out? System, log out. This is installed with LightYam, so I had no choice over the matter. It's just LightYam, take it or leave it. And we have now this. This is a pop-up. We always get an enlightenment. Seen it hundreds of times. A reason why we don't have it yet. Pacman -s ArcoLinux. And there we go. Isn't that nice? Two choices. So again, making it a little bit bigger. Allez. Yeah, that's also quite strange. Well, every system is different, right? So I don't know why he's now making this hard for me. Let's do it again. Sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux and another tab and another tab. And yes. And more and more and more and more. All these packages are available. And one of the things the first things I'll miss is probably going to be our aliases. So ArcoLinux root, if you're a bash kind of guy, or ArcoLinux ZSH, if you're a ZSH kind of guy. So we've got our, something comes with it as well. The rate mirrors bin, so RAM is our way of doing things, an alias, but the alias is not ready here. The aliases here of Linux, of ArcoLinux, I have to say, are small, are like nothing. Do we have a file manager? Enlightenment file manager. Control H, yes. Bash RC, no. Open with open. Okay, that was it. It's not opening anything. Open with Vim. Okay, got it. We are who we are. Sudo pacman -s sublime text 4. It's coming from the repos, from ArcoLinux, not from ArcoLinux. Right mouse click, open with, there it was, open with, come on, sublime text. This is your bash RC. Okay. This is what we've installed in the home, not the home, but the root. etc scal, there we go again. Scal folder contains lots of information. And here's the bash RC. It contains our stuff. Control A, Control C in the bash RC that's here. ArcoLinux by Control V save. It's not sourced yet. Source bash RC. And now we can do updates and up-alls and all the things we'd like to do. So let's update the system and let's do an up-all. Paru is not found. Sudo pacman -s paru. Choose a paru you like because there are a few of them. Bin, git. Bin is the fastest in. Well, they're all built, so it's okay. That's it. Paru is in, and I can do a paru icons, and voila. Let's have a look at all the icons that exist. But Paru is making things difficult. You see that he's ending with 364, and that's just silly. So what we've done is sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux. What's he doing? ArcoLinux. Don't tell me you have to start typing everything. This is my tab. Ah, yeah, okay. Sorry, my mistake. Control C, sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux Forum installed. Where? etc scal. So scal up. It's now here. Paru icons. Now I get the icons reversed. The number or the things that we end with are the most important ones. The one from Arch. And they will move up to community and then ArcoLinux repo and then later on AOR. And we end up with the very, very last one. This is for me, should be for me the default order, but it is by default not. Paru guys, please change that. Voila, I've got a way to install more stuff from AOR. I've got everything available to install for like anything. Or maybe, yeah, another idea. If you don't like this desktop 1-bit -s ArcoLinux, the tweak tool. Let's get the tweak tool in. There's a dev version, that's for us. Let us develop. And there's the normal version. ATT. Does that work now? Sure. ATT. We have the ArcoLinux tweak tool. Desktop. Awesome. Left WM. Thank you very much. Back to a world that I know. It's all that is, right? It's always workflow. Just stick around on the desktop long enough and you start knowing it and it becomes your world and your own workflow, and that's fine. So if you log out, probably don't have any wallpapers and all that, but we'll see. First time for everything, right? So Control T, Super Shift Enter. Super Shift Enter is gonna work. Right the mouse click, open terminal here. Sudo pacman -s. What are we missing? Probably Alacrity. Okay, Alacrity is in. Probably also sudo pacman -s the RxVT Unicode Lego block. Seems to be in. So what is then super enter? There it is, Alacrity. Super T, UXVT, and super shift, Control Alt, enter. Yeah, we have our terminal to work with. F12 is there, XFCE terminal, drop down. It's available, it's just not as nice, but it's there, it's working, and I can use it. Control T, let's make this nice. Setting wallpapers is often either Fe, Variety, Nitrogen, or all applications to set wallpapers somehow. Alright. Super Shift R. Reloading. Reloading means I've got a wallpaper. So one of those, Fe, was the one that kicked in and says, oh, I need to do something. What do we have more? Sudo pacman -s. Panic. We don't have Panic, but now we have Panic. We can use it to graphically take a look at what's the content, what are the dependencies, what is it actually, where's it coming from? A link to the GitHub, and then you read more to figure out, okay, that's the Lego block that supports the Bluetooth, that's the thing that's gonna be the drivers for HP, and so on and so on. You follow the links and learn from it. Is this thing working? Ooh, it's working, right? So we thought about making a dependency that the logout is present there. And all the rest will be working as well here. And then we make it different again. Control T, LT, update. Does it exist? It's an alias. Let me make this bigger with What button is this? Ah, yeah, voila. Making this bigger. What's it again? Control plus. And then we say, let's install LTI, install db sci-fi star. It's going to install it, and I'm going to use it. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for LTA db sci-fi. To the developers of LeftWM, it would be nice if we could type tab and it auto-completes. That would be great. Now we have to type every letter. And voila! We've got ourselves a beautiful system, and it feels like 100% ArcoLinux. Discord needs to be installed. Telegram needs to be installed. This is InSync, and this is Flameshot, I think, or was it something else? So sudo pacman -s Flameshot. There are two of them, and I believe I take always the last one, the Git version, the very last version, so I can give input to the guys, the developers. Okay, this works, that doesn't. Voila. And now I'm not sure that this is, yep, it is Flameshot. Okay. So the rest are just applications. You can use the scripts from Peter to tile, but a super space is exactly the same thing. Tiling away, Control T. This shows it better with 4 super space, super space, super space, super space. Different tiling scheme altogether. And then super Q. Quit, quit, quit. And you're done again. Control T. Sudo pacman. I can keep on going, of course, right? ArcoLinux. What else? Look at that. Playtime. Choose what you want, and stay in control. That's basically what I want. I don't want you to stick to ArcoLinux. I just want you to have an operating system where you're in control. And yes, it happens to be based on Arch. Could have been based on Linux Mint or on Ubuntu, but it's and it's an interesting backend. And what is the backend? The backend is the wiki. Lots of information is there, so I'll refer you to it. And the idea is not to give you click that button. The idea is go read that file, or go read that text, or go write a script, or a little bit further than just press the button and everything is fine and you don't know what it is, what's going on. We want you to be in control always. Even if we make an ArcoLinux tweak tool, we want you to be in control and what's behind it. Sure. I see the arc themes are in here. Now in the tiling window manager, you won't see lots of theming on that part. But what we can do for sure is get nice icons. That's probably gonna be a question afterwards. Control T, sudo pacman -s. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna install the Candy Beauty icons we've created for our own use. And the developer, of course, all credits to him. Without him, we wouldn't have anything. Oh, it was already installed. So only thing I need to do is super shift D. It's there. Alex appearance, and that's not there. Escape. Sudo pacman. Now there are a few versions out there. That's always annoying if that happens, but that's life. People develop and then they develop just for OpenBox and not for something else. GTK3, obconf, OpenBox, obconf, GTK3. I'm gonna take, in this case, GTK3. 3 numlock. Voila. Super Shift D, Alex appearance. And that's it. So no arc available. Relay, if I pronounce it correctly. And then an icon theme that we install. We may be best to sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux arc something. Let's take the new guys. We've created new themes, 2021, creative Git, and the sky Git, and the other ones are fine too. But what's new, right? When we create something new, when you're creative, then you want to use that. That's me pressing F12 by mistake. So 21 themes. I'm typing something wrong here. ArcoLinux, Arc, voila, here it is, themes, 2021. Let's take the creative and make the ArcoLinux Arc themes, 2021. And then we have also the sky. I'm looking forward to getting the sky one in. And then Super Shift D. We've made videos how to create your own Arc theme. Go and have a look. Alex appears. Oh, choices. Warm pink, pink dark, and so on. Let's go quickly over them. Like, quick look. Is that the new one? Which are the new ones again? So, well, choices. Now I'm gonna go for dark anyway, so I'm jumping for dark, dark, and then dark and dark. This is a thing I like, but there's also another one that's soft for the eyes. Dawn, I think. Dawn dark is also soft for the eyes. Super Shift Enter. Your Thunar is not the way it should be. You should kill it. Kill Thunar. Then open up Thunar again. Aha. Tips and tricks. Right? This is your system. These are your icons. This is your look. Now, I just got another what if in my brain. There is something we use, and it's also I'm referring to a question that we got online about LSB release. So this thing is governed by a file, etc LSB release. Now, I'm not sure anymore. I should look into it where we change it, but we do change it so it becomes ArcoLinux rather than ArcoLinux. So warning GPG blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if we do a sudo reboot. Let's do that. If that's, I'm not even sure of the file, right? The file that actually is going to change LSB release. It would be nice if we would end with ArcoLinux, right? And really changed the logo there, but not sure where it is. Voila, it's not there. So it's somewhere else where we actually say to the system that the file etc LSB release contains not ArcoLinux but ArcoLinux, and then NeoFetch finds the name and you get a nice logo. It's all domino effect, right? If one block is there, the other block will do this and do that, and everything will be fine. So file system etc LSB release, was it an underscore? It's not there. You see, I don't find LSB release, meaning the package was never installed. Then it can't be changed, right? Right, don't see LSB release. Sudo, oops, that's something else. Sudo pacman -s LSB, that was underscore or minus. Minus. Okay, well, would have guessed wrong. LSB release. Not sure if it kicks in right away. Boom. Right? Boom. We're on ArcoLinux, guys, and nobody is the wiser. And we have installed left WM with org tone dark. If you want to have another wallpaper, just click here, CP, change background, and PW is Python wall, which means it's gonna change the look. But Python wall, we did not install it. Sudo pacman. What is the file again? Pywall, Python wall. There are so many Pythons, right? Python Pywall. I'm making a guess. Yep, Python Pywall. That's the name. And if you install that one, this happens to your system. Every single time you change it, the background is blue, the terminal gets blue, and all the surrounding things as well. It's quite neat. Thank you, Peter, for your efforts, because hey, I know that this takes time, right? This is all pinkies, and voila, we got a pink thing. That's nice. And you can keep on amazing yourself, because each time, we're now in purple, each time it changes dramatically, really. Okay, enough played. So we are on ArcoLinux from now on, and there you have it, proof. We can go to ZSH. Yes, it's there. We have all our aliases. It's all there. They're here. Probably still more to do, but I mean, it goes on and goes on, and whatever what if you have, it's gonna be there. Sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux. Let's see if I can get another what if in. If I see some packages, so we have themes, we have icons, Candy Beauty is there, Cinnamon is just another desktop, all configurations. You can install a conky. Yeah, not really necessary on a tiling window manager, but a quick super C is for us a look at the conky, and then super C, it's gone again. Have a look at the CPU, at the temperature, and so on. DWM logout, yeah. Mate is there. We can install some meta packages. Samba is there. SDM themes. We're now on LightDM. We could go to SDDM or LXDM or Lie, right? All explained in other videos as well. OpenBox is there. Paru, we did it. Polybar we have already. Rofi SDM, Spectre, Systemd, TeamViewer is there. If you want to go to another computer. Tweak tool, we've installed it. Variety, we've installed it. We've not changed the settings of Variety. We've installed Variety. We never launched Variety, did we? Variety, we've never launched it. So this happens if you don't give it the settings. Then it's there for the first time. And then you have this nice little icon down there where you say, let's choose the wallpaper. Now, we create scripts so that Variety works. That may be a good thing to do as well. So in here, we do a sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux Variety. So our configurations are better than the ones coming from Variety. Because of the 25 desktops, we had to do something. There was no other choice than going into this thing and say, voila, fixed it. We've got ourselves a beautiful wallpaper. So, last look at the list. We are at the letter V from Variety. Sorry, like so. Yes. So Variety volume wallpapers. Yeah, you can add wallpapers. You can do that, and then XFC. Well, we're at the end. More to do. I just thought another what if. The grub, right? The grub is still ArcoLinux. You want to have a blue look. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but it's possible. All that's required is patience and knowledge and then that even can change. I hope if you watch this video that you realize that we're on ArcoLinux. By that I mean it's all choices down the road using calamares, using Arch install, using ArcoLinux wiki, then getting packages in from somewhere, from ArcoLinux repos, from our repos, from the AOR, configurations from someone, .files, your own .files. In the end, it's all ArcoLinux. It's all one big family if you're talking about Garuda, EndeavourOS, KOS, and so many others. It's all a big happy family of ArcoLinux operating systems based on ArcoLinux. And that's the fun, right? The freedom to handpick really anything you like. You can make, would be great exercise to make a mix of all these guys, more than these three, but more, right? There are like maybe 20 based on ArcoLinux. And that's the fun. You can build it up. This is really for me Minecraft. If you're a gamer, if you know that, it's like building a house and or building windows in the house and then making anything. You know, the fantasy is endless as long as you get the Lego blocks. And if Lego blocks are missing, you create them. Like for IT, we had to create scripts so that we can change it on LeftWM. And who's there to help us? Faye is there to help us. Nitrogen is there to help us. Variety is there to help us. And they will set the wallpapers in, well, actually 26 now, desktops. I hope this video also helps you to think out of the box. I often say that, think out of the box, right? We're not confined. Don't confine yourself to a name. I'm on Manjaro or I'm on Linux Mint. It's all bigger. And I hope videos like this, seeing me switch and play around with these things, realize that Linux is super flexible. Super flexible. What I did now is just playing around. And it will be stable. I mean, as long as ArcoLinux is stable, this will be stable. It's not dangerous or compromising, or if anything, it's uncompromising. I mean, it's freedom. I don't have to be restricted to anything. I just choose what I want and then go with it. Voila. I hope I've reached some people and convinced them that, well, something ArcoLinux based has its merits, has its advantages. Certainly with the AOR being in the back there with hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of packages, it's just fun. All right, enjoy.